Hi guys, and welcome to something a little bit different. Before I get into it, massive spoiler alert for anybody else who has bought the piece of materials stuck on my sock and it's making it tight. So this is a spoiler alert for anyone who's picked up their own To Advent Calendar beer box. Don't know what that sound was. Basically, I'm going to be opening the box and having a look at what beers you get inside. So if anybody's buying this and then they're watching this video and then they get annoyed because I've revealed what's going to be in the box, then I did give you warning. So if you don't want to watch, feel free to turn off. And if you're just interested in seeing what you get in this box, then stick around because I'm very much looking forward to having a look at this. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is most beer calendars that I've seen, if you look at the back, it tells you what beers you get in there. Now, do you have to use them as an advent calendar, a beer every day? No, not really. Logistically, it's probably going to be a massive pain in the arse to unbox it, open the calendar, get the beer, chill it down, because I'm not going to drink every beer at room temperature, record a video, potentially have to edit, wait for that to be done, and then upload it on a day-to-day basis. It's going to be an absolute ball ache because I just don't really have the time to do that. Plus, I won't be wanting to drink every day in December, and I'm going to be drinking these in advance in batches probably. So it makes sense that I might as well do it this way, do you know what I mean? And still do something for December with the To Beer Advent Calendar. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be beers in this box, which I've had before. Now, that's probably going to be a little bit pointless, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, so if anybody wants to stick around and watch it, then fair dues. The one thing that I'm going to do is, because I've got an absolutely terrible memory, is I'm not going to be opening each individual box and picking up, well, this is day one, this is day two. I'm just going to start from the top and work my way down. So by the time it comes to me actually reviewing the beers, I'll have forgotten what the first beer is. I'll have forgotten what the 23rd beer is. So, so stick around if you're interested. And if not, then fair enough. But again, I have warned you. So why are you playing with fire? Go away. Anyway, so the box is absolutely beautifully presented with Casper Liedet's simple artwork, very minimalist. I'd love to actually be able to adopt a minimalist lifestyle because I do like the look of it, like just white walls, very simple furniture, no clothes all over the floor, no dust. Although I suppose the minimalists can have dusty rooms. You can be a very lazy minimalist, I suppose. But, see, I've already forgotten what numbers are which now. So, I love the packaging. The box got slightly damaged on its way here. But yeah, I picked this up, obviously, from the To web shop. I can't remember how much I paid for it. If I remember, I'll annotate it on this video. But 24 beers from a brewery who I really, really enjoy, and a lot of these beers I'd probably have to get them from like the McKellar web shop or the To web shop themselves anyway. I think price-wise, it's probably going to be a good deal. Plus, as I said, To are one of my favourite breweries. So anyway, so I'm going to start from top left, make my way down to bottom right. Or I'll probably end up doing the bottom left. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Who cares? Anyway, so the first beer that you get in this box is... what's this? Stress Test Baltic Porter. I'm not going to go into the details of each beer because I do want some sort of surprise, you know, flavour-wise and adjunct-wise. But yeah, a Baltic Porter with fantastic artwork once again. And look at that, it's got a lovely sort of jacket. So, the next beer is Bipper Sit Sim, which is a Bipper Citra Simcoe Imperial India Pale Ale brewed with coffee. 2 out of 2 beers sounding pretty damn fantastic already. Then we've got one of the most beautifully designed beers I've seen. Black Malts and Body Salts, an Imperial Black IPA brewed with coffee. Something of a classic from To with, reminds you of Peter Saville's New Order artwork. But yeah, I just love Casper Leader's art, it's fantastic. Then we've got this Free Xmas, which is an Indian Pale Ale dropped with, well, of course, Mosaic, Amarillo and Simcoe. Again, fantastic artwork, once again. I'm liking the sound of these beers so far. Then we've got the what is this? Nettles in the Kettles, Saison Style Ale brewed with nettles. It'll be interesting with the nettles, I suppose. Then we have a bottle of Blizzard in a beer mug, which is a winter wheat India Pale Ale, which looks absolutely fantastic once again. Okay, then we've got a bottle. Ooh, hello. We've got a bottle of To Ølekalender, an Imperial milk stout. Again, another bit of a cult classic, and I think the price you pay for that beer alone is, you know, the fact that it's part of a 24 beer pack is pretty damn good. Then we've got, what is this? Fuck Art, Winter is Coming, which is a Tripel style ale with cardamom, coriander and orange peel. Looking good. I suppose one thing that I could do is, because you don't necessarily have to do them in the proper order, I could just switch them all around, like multiple times, and then completely forget what is in number one. Because, yeah, might be just a little bit of fun. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll be forgetting which numbers they are anyway. There we've got Frostbite, which is a pale ale brewed with orange peel and pine needles, with some awesome, almost like logo book, or logo samples. That's pretty cool. I like that label. Then we have a bottle of the Velvets of Blue, a rustique blue saison fermented with lactic acid bacteria. Interesting sounding beer. Interesting take on a saison. Then we've got the first can, which is looking beautiful, and this is the Tropical Bumble, which is a session IPA brewed with mango, peach and passion fruits. That sounds tasty. Then we've got a bottle of, well, one that I have had before, and actually not had it since I had it the first time, which is the Goes to Hollywood, which is a Goes brewed of oranges, and the Goes beer that got me into Goes beers. So, very much looking forward to revisiting that one. And I will probably be reviewing the ones that I have had before. So then we've got the Black Bauble, which is a black ale brewed with cardamom and orange peel, with some interesting artwork there once again. I hope I've been showing the artwork off properly. Then we have a bottle of Goes to the Freak Show. Goes brewed with pine shoots. Sounds intriguing. Pine shoots. Never had pine shoot before. Then we've got a bottle of Raid beer, which is a Pilsner load of American hops, a hint of rebellion and scorched barricades. If you say so. Then we've got a bottle of, what is this beer? Sir New England IPA, which is Citra Mosaic, a sour mashed New England style India Pale Ale. I heard a lot of good things about that series. Then we've got a bottle of Let Milk, a session version of the Milk Stout, with fantastic artwork once again from Casper Leadet. Another beer that I've heard a lot of good things about. Then we've got one that's buried right down, and that's a funky can. This is a peeling ale, pale ale brewed of orange peel. Sounds right up my street. Okay. Then we have a bottle of Santastique, a Belgian wit ale. Lovely looking stuff. Then we've got a bottle of Mr. Blue, which is a mixed malt saison brewed with blueberry, rye for spice, wheat and oats mouthfeel, then balanced with delicious blueberries. I'm down for that. Then we've got a can of the Totem Pale, which is a gluten-free pale ale, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, because I always find gluten-free beers just have something missing. The gluten. Then we've got Fuck It All, which is a ghost style ale brewed with passion fruit, guava and mango. So another gozer. Nice amount of sours in this box. Then next up we've got a bottle of Snowball Saison Ale, dry hop Saison brewed to balance all the sweet heavy gravy consumed during Christmas. I will be consuming a lot of gravy during Christmas. And then the last beer in the box is a bottle of Santa's Secret, which is a Mochaccino Messiah double shot. Double coffee brown ale with cinnamon and cardamom. A nice selection of darker Imperial ales, a few session beers, maybe a few too many Saisons, but yeah, I'd say that's a fine and dandy selection of beers. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a few weeks before I start tucking into these. Well, actually, no, we're like nearly halfway through November. So, yeah, so it's going to be a couple of weeks, or a week or so, before I start getting into these, and I'll probably review them in batches. Need to think of an introduction for the To Øl Christmas bonanza. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Who knows? But, yeah, some very intriguing beers for sure. So, anyway, we shall see how I approach We shall see how I will approach To Øl's Advent Calendar. Yeah, there are some beers in there where it's like midway through. Oh, it's the Imperial Stout. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. Obviously, depends on what I'm doing that day. But I'm sure we'll work something out, or maybe do sort of like a 12 days of To Øl or something along those lines. Make reference to the box, or who knows, might do a group of little tastings. I know my good friend Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews is getting this box as well, so you might see a few live reviews put in there somewhere. But then again, I don't want to annoy people with like a month's worth of To Øl. Do you know what I mean? So any thoughts, recommendations on how you'd like me to tackle this advent calendar, then let me know just in the comments. Check out To Øl. I've got a nice little playlist of To Øl beers, which I'll be adding quite a few more to. And yeah, so I'm not sure by the time I get this uploaded if there will be any calendars left, but if so, there will be a link down below, but be warned, it might not be working. Yeah, I think McKellar are doing a beer calendar. Can get a nice Kalea one, which I'm really interested in. That would probably be the more casual sort of advent calendar that I'd do throughout December. We shall see how much that one costs. And yeah, I'm very impressed with this, and I'm very excited to open these up and drink them. So if any of these beers tickle your fancy that you'd specifically like me to review, then let me know in the comments. And yeah, just thought I'd do something a little bit different, change it up a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. So thank you for watching, and I shall hopefully see you later. Cheers, guys.